Hi, my name is Casey Messer, Karen Campbell Messer, and this is my short video. I have a appointment scheduled later with the Success Coaching, but I thought I'd just share a little bit about my writing center appointment. It was really eye-opening. I greatly appreciated the fact that the young man was very patient because my generation is not the computer generation. So he was very patient as far as me trying to locate things that needed corrections, and basically gave me very specific pointers about how to improve on my writing, and things that were pretty much every day. When we talk, we don't think about it so much, but when we have to put pen to paper, or in this case, keyboard to computer, he made it very easy to understand and very practical as far as the application of it. The list of B words that are very common, and in communication we don't think about using them as we do. When it came down to my writing, I was I guess a frequent flyer with the B's and the R's and the bends. And so it really opened my eyes into how to expound on what I was trying to get across, what I was trying to relay to the reader of whatever I was writing. Obviously, was, and are still favorites of mine when I communicate orally. So the Writing Center seemed to be a plethora of information, not just about what words, but grammatic errors, grammatic clues into how to separate sentences, how to create new sentences out of over-worded sentences, from punctuation to the words that connect a thought easier. So I really appreciated him taking the time to share this with me. I will say that I was surprised at the patience he had. I said, well, I got my letter back, I got my paper back, and it only shows this needs correcting and this needs correcting. And he very calmly said, Casey, what about this area? Have you looked at your paper in this area? Because they're not critiquing this area, but there are some things in that area I'd like to share with you. And so he did. He started basically at the very beginning, and we worked through the writing, the process, the before writing, during writing, and after writing review of what I was doing, so that my thoughts were not just thoughts on paper, but it was a entire thought process on the paper. You know, it's easy to take our thoughts and just write it down line by line, and it makes sense to us. But I found that by his encouragement to read it out loud, it sounded pretty crazy at times. I took my phone and read it out loud and recorded myself reading it out loud, and was so surprised at what made total sense in my mind. Wow, well, it doesn't make so much sense. So let's see what we need to do to make this more plausible, more believable, more transparent with continuity. So I really appreciated my experience with the Writing Center. I have a feeling it was the first of many more times I will talk to these very gifted individuals who know way more than I do at writing. I tend to be I write from my heart, and my words just kind of flow from my heart. Well, as we know, writing prose is definitely not the same as writing in a formal setting, as we are now faced with in master's degree work. So thank you to the Writing Center for the encouragement, and I look forward to learning even more. Have a great day. Bye-bye.